Every generation has a voice that breaks through the noise, a voice that doesn't just sing, but heals. In 2025, that voice belonged to one man, Jamal Roberts. From his very first note on American Idol, the world felt something real, something that couldn't be faked or produced, a voice born from struggle. A story carved from pain, faith, and love. This is the story of Jamal Roberts, the man who turned heartbreak into harmony and a single song into a national anthem of hope. Before the bright lights of Idol, Jamal's story began in a small southern town, raised by a hard-working mother who taught him the value of faith and family. Music was always his escape. As a teenager, Jamal sang in church choirs, local fairs, and small-town talent shows. But life wasn't easy. When he became a single father in his early 20s, music took a backseat to survival. He worked long hours to provide for his two children, recording songs late at night in his tiny apartment, not for fame, but for them. In those quiet moments, the seeds of Rise Again were planted, words that would later change his life forever. In early 2025, Jamal took a leap of faith. He auditioned for American Idol, nervous, humble, and unsure if he still had what it took. The judges listened as he began to sing, a soulful rendition of Stand By Me. The room went silent. Within seconds, everyone knew this wasn't just another contestant. Lionel Richie leaned in. Katy Perry wiped away a tear. Luke Bryan said, "Man, you've got the kind of voice that can stop time." That audition clip went viral overnight, millions of views, thousands of comments calling Jamal the heart of the season. Week after week, he climbed higher. From Motown classics to modern hits, every performance carried emotion, not perfection, but authenticity, and that made all the difference. Then came the moment that changed everything, the finale. Jamal walked on stage, lights dimmed, clutching a microphone. The song was called Rise Again, a song he had written years earlier during one of his darkest times, when he'd almost given up on music. The first line echoed across the theater, "When the night falls, and I've lost my way. I'll rise again." The crowd froze, the judges stared. By the final chorus, the audience was standing, clapping, crying, cheering. It wasn't just a performance, it was redemption. The next morning, Rise Again topped digital charts. Hashtags flooded social media. Hashtag Rise Again, hashtag Jamal Roberts, hashtag American Idol finale. Fans called it the anthem of healing. People from around the world shared stories, cancer survivors, single parents, struggling artists, all saying the same thing. This song helped me believe again. Jamal appeared on talk shows, radio interviews, and charity concerts, but his message stayed the same. This isn't about fame. It's about faith, family, and second chances. Even the Idol judges said his song reignited what the show was all about: real stories, real people, real emotion. Today, Jamal Roberts isn't just an Idol winner, he's a voice for the broken, a light for the dreamers, and a father who proved that hope never dies. Rise Again has been streamed over 100 million times, featured in motivational campaigns, and performed at major charity events across the US. But Jamal still goes home to tuck his kids into bed, just like before. In his own words, "If my story tells anyone anything, it's that you don't need a stage to matter. You just need the courage to stand back up." His journey reminds us that greatness isn't found in perfection, it's found in persistence. From a small-town dreamer to an American Idol champion, from sleepless nights to standing ovations, Jamal Roberts showed the world that every fall can lead to a rise. Because sometimes one song, one moment, can change everything. Jamal Roberts, Rise Again, the American Idol story. Subscribe for more inspiring stories. Like, comment, and share to spread the message.